We're going to start with Mark's Crimson Tide at
number
what's going on the road at Mizzou. Bama favored by 3.5. The over under 53.5. Mark,
man, listen, man. We got another one. We got a chance to prove ourselves again, and you're gonna have to because you got Bo Perbula. We know how he can be dangerous with his arms and his legs, actually, as a quarterback. So, another challenge for this Alabama defense, who has not been great stopping the run, but I'm very proud of how they responded last week because they gave up a 65-yard touchdown early in the game, but kind of was stout after that. I think Tim Keenan coming back, being the leader, the anchor of that defensive line, I think they've been playing with a new kind of energy, a new kind of swagger, and everything's not always perfect, but they turned the ball over twice last week against Diego Pava and Vanderbilt, and they stopped the run other than that long run by Cedric Alexander early in the game. And then I think offensively, Ty Simpson is playing like one of the best players in the nation right now. The playmakers that we have on the outside, Ryan Williams, Jeremy Bernard, Isaiah Horton, Jam Miller, went for 136 yards and a touchdown last week. So I think this team is starting to click at the right moment. Now, Missouri is undefeated. They play really good defense. They play really good offense, and we're going to their place. So they're going to be ready to roll. But I like Alabama to cover the points just because I think that they playing with a chip on their shoulder. They're playing with a new swagger. They're playing with a new identity, and they have a tough opponent in Missouri Tigers. They're for real. They're undefeated for a reason with Ahmad Hardy. You talk about being able to stop the run. Ahmad Hardy is one of them dogs, Missouri's running back. If you haven't watched him, you need to watch him because he's going to be a treat to watch, and he's a special player, and he could give Alabama a lot of problems. But with all that being said, I take -3.5. I take the points. I lay the points with the Crimson Tide today. I mean,
right,
Saturday.
Top 10 showdown.
Roll damn Tide.
Are you done?
No.
You want one more Alabama?
I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
There we go. Thank you. Coach, you're up.
Yeah, I got
Top
number
10
7
showdown.
at number 3, Oregon.
Yeah.
Oregon -9 and 5 at 9.5. It started.
You've been hanging out with Dave Portnoy too long. You're pronouncing Oregon the way Dave does.
Oregon.
All right, Oregon. Yeah. -9.5, but it's gone down, and I always trust Vegas. It's amazing over my career how many times, and someone said, boy, do you see what's happened here with this? No, not so much my career, but post-career, watching what's happened with point spreads. And now it's 8.5, so something's going on. A comment about Oregon. So Oregon played for 2 national titles. I watched them, I think it was Auburn, right, with Cam Newton. Am I correct there? And then the second one was against the Buckeyes, us. And they never had the line in the trenches. They always had great skill, but guess what they got now? They have that line. So Oregon, it's hard to – it's them and Buckeyes to me are the 2 best teams in the country. However, Indiana has also matched them in the offense line. We watched them, me and Jerry DiNardo this weekend, really close. They're not as athletic as Oregon, but they're big. I'm going to pick – Oregon to win the game, but I think it's going to be a little closer than 8.5. I bet it comes down to 7.5 in the next couple days. I think it's going to be a pretty good street fight. You know why? IU doesn't make mistakes. Mm-hmm. They tackle you. They keep the ball in front of you on defense. They don't turn the ball over, and they move the chains. So I think it's going to be a great ball game.
Interesting. Both teams coming off of byes. Indiana moving up 1 spot to number 7. Oregon off that rousing win at Penn State, able to kind of breathe, take it in, come down, and then now build themselves back up. Again, by the way, we're talking a top – this still seems weird to me. A top 10 showdown from the Big Ten. It's Indiana at Oregon. You're like, no, that's not. No, that's not, Rob. No, Rob, but it is. It's legit.
It is.
It is. The job Kurt Signetti, it could have been so easy to just Google him.
My guy.
Google 1 year at Indiana and be like, that's a pretty good year. Good job, coach. Good job. He's showing that he can sustain it right now. He gets a win at Oregon. Laud, Indiana is a legit national title contender.
I root for Kurt Signetti, man. He recruited me in high school. I'm rooting for him, man.
It's hard to root against him, right? It's easy to Google him. It's hard to root against him. All right, I've got Red River Rivalry from the Cotton Bowl. Number 6 Oklahoma versus unranked Texas. Still feels weird to say that. Texas, guys, favored by 2.5, over under 42.5. Curious, will Sark let Florida beat the Longhorns 2 weeks in a row like James Franklin let Oregon beat Penn State 2 weeks in a row? Or, man, is that smack? Is that hit that wakes up Texas and they finally come alive? Again, I think Texas is just too damn good not to be in the top 25. Arch Manning's got to figure things out. 2 interceptions last week, took 6 sacks as well, led them in rushing. Again, we talked about Texas needing to get healthy at the running back spot. You can't count on Arch Manning to lead you in rushing. He had 15 carries for 37 yards. That's not going to win it against Oklahoma. That's not going to win it against a lot of teams. Oklahoma down 1 spot to number 6. They absolutely throttled Kent State last week at home, 44-0. Again, they're doing it right now without John Mateer, had that thumb surgery. It certainly looks like he's going to be out for the Texas game. He might even be out for the next game versus South Carolina as well. So they brought in Michael Hawkins, got his first start of the season, did pretty well, 14-24, 162, 3 touchdowns through the air, also ran one in with his legs, no interceptions. Big one. They need a rush game, right, to back him up. Torrey Blaylock, Jaden Ott, they combined for 127 yards. That's good enough. But you know what we're not talking about?
What's up?
For Oklahoma?
Talk to me.
Defense. That's Brett Venables' bread and butter. Right? Like we've been giving Ohio State their flowers for their defense, deservedly so. Don't sleep on the Oklahoma defense right now. Number 2 scoring D in the land. How many points a game, guys, do you think Oklahoma is allowing this season?
12.
Remember, they just shut out Kent State.
12.
Lower.
8.
Lower.
6.
7.2 points per game. The
A
number
touchdown
one,
a game?
a touchdown a game. The number 1 total defense in the land, 193 yards per game they're allowing. You want more laud? Give me another laud. Because they have 21 sacks this season. Let me hear it,
Lord
Mark.
have mercy.
21 sacks, tied for second in the nation. I'm taking the under, and I like Oklahoma to cover